by the end of it. Look at that for a spectacle. Look at that for a view. Tell you what, this is the beautiful country, and the cricket as well. Top quality, dished out. Wonderfully struck. He's placing the ball with sublime ease. Stand and deliver. Milanta into his 40s, and he's taking Janakpur Bolts home this afternoon.
This is some shot. There's a long off in place and there's a sweeper on the offside. But he knows if he finds the gap just either side of the man at extra cover, he could have 4 if he hits it well enough. And does he hit it well enough?
Yeah, there's a lot of method in the madness when it comes to his batting. Caution with aggression. 6 runs coming off the serve, 76 for 2. Back live into the 10th over. Cruising along at the moment, Janakpur Bolts. This partnership was 61 and 48. One-way traffic at the moment. Yeah, ideally you want to take the pace off the ball. Not allow much of width and room for the batters. HD 52 of 64, easy going. Yeah, courtesy that innings from Milanta. Thakur can just about play along and take his time.
Yeah, no pressure on him. There's no pressure on him whatsoever. I mean, he's scoring at a strike rate of just over 50.
Oh, that's the ultraviolet 7 imagined at the intersection of design and technology. I'm sure HD would like to have a ride on that lovely looking sleek bike. Beautiful ultraviolet automotive brings the future of mobility. And at the moment looks like the Janakpur Bolts are sitting on it and cruising along Kathmandu and Kirtipur.
Actually, that one came, man. You boys see him up, right? That one?
It has a top speed of 155 kilometers an hour. Look at that. Beauty and the Beast delivered in one go. Wow. That's picked away. Insurance in the deep, just a single towards square leg. All right. HD, your thoughts on that bike?
We need a little bit of transport around here. My first visit here to Nepal. You've been many times before.
That's wonderful. Look at that. Yes, don't mind the two-wheeler ride, of course. Andrew used to take quite a few rides before as well. We're having a chat. But at the moment, Janakpur Bolts in complete control of the situation and riding on a sea of confidence. At the halfway mark, 80 for 2. And that equation, 48 needed in 60 as the players get into a water break. Much needed chat for the Biratnagar Kings as well.
Hands is next level. We're going to have one of these every day. Now let's see, who are we going to pick? Maybe that lady in the sunglasses. No, let's go with this one. Come on, give us a smile. We're looking for the sparkling smile fan of the match, sponsored by the official partner Happy Dent. Love that. There is nothing but smiles here across this ground today. It's a day to remember. Unless maybe, just maybe, Sandeep Lamachani can weave some magic. He's done it before. Can he do it again? The captain of the Kings. Desperately in need of a wicket, aren't they?
I like this, coming over the wicket, bowling more leggies. It's going round, bowling offies. That's not the Sandeep Lamachani we know. He's a leggy who can spin the ball both ways and beat the bat either side. And if we need some wickets, Milanta's played him well, played him quaintly off the back foot.
I know your pedigree as a spin bowling coach. Do you think that the kind of the matchups in terms of the ball turning into the bat is sometimes overplayed? Should you still be sticking with your best delivery?
100%, like, look at that for an example. That was a wrong one, turned right across the face. Then he sort of closes out both sides, but bowling around the wicket, he opened up both sides for the batter to score. And he's a far better bowler. He can still bowl his leggies. He can be more attacking in his mindset. He was picked from nowhere for the Delhi Daredevils in 2018. Sandeep Lamachani was young, was turning his leg breaks. Michael Clark, I remember, was very impressed with him.
Yeah, Michael Clark was a big part of his journey. Actually brought him down initially to play grade cricket. I think that was in New South Wales, and the fastest in history to 100 ODI wickets, going past the likes of Rashid Khan. There's no doubting his ability to take wickets. Sometimes when he plays for Nepal, he almost looks for them a little bit too much. I think now as captain of the Kings, he'll know the importance of his 4 overs. But it's rare you see a 0 next to his name in his bowling figures.
That's because of a reason, I think. He hasn't bowled his stock ball enough today. I'm seeing him after a long time. I was with him in Delhi when he was at the Daredevils.
It's a very elegant stroke down the ground. There's something about left-handers, isn't there? And Milantha is maybe going to be trumping Martin Guptill's 50 the way he's going. You get great reward down the ground here at the TU. That's where you want to hit.
Now, that was a beautiful shot. Great use of the feet. Good balance. Lovely high elbow. Everything right about it. The placement included. Got good reward. 48 of 37. This has been some innings.
Yeah, can he get back for 2? He's got 1. He wants the second, and despite the fumble, he's actually slipped himself at the non-striker's end. He'll have to wait to get to that landmark. 11 bowled, 87 for 2. In the land of the gods, we're here for the festival of the Himalayas. There's a joy, there's an innocence, there's a beauty to this land. Very much my second home now. It's really in many ways become my first home. So honoured and privileged to be here alongside you, Shiram, for this inaugural NPL. Stuff of dreams.
Same here, Lenny. I'm learning so much sitting beside you. Learning so much about Nepal. What a journeyman you've been. 300 days on the road.
That'll be 50. The second of this inaugural season of the NPL. He's done it in real style, hasn't he? Pretty much impeccable. Maybe slightly cagey at the start, but he gets there and gets a great ovation from the crowd. Lahiru Milantha, 50 to your name off just 39 balls.
Been good both the front and back foot. Some of the pull shots standing out. But then he's been good against spin as well. Hit them both to the back foot. Used his feet really well. Reminds me a little bit of Shimron Hetmeyer. Got that little bit of a body language of Hetmeyer, but he's been a terrific innings. 50 of 39 balls.
People will look at him and say, hold on, how is he not on the American national side? You look at the quality. Prabhuda Dasanayake likes you as a player. I can tell you something, you're a very, very good one. And he's seen something in Milantha. Remember, not just through Major League Cricket in the USA, but also minor league cricket where he plays his domestic stuff. It's been a fine knock. Thacker's just played the supporting role, hasn't had to do any more. And at this stage of the season, you're not thinking about net run rate, you're just thinking about opening with a win.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to work on that net run rate if they get a little bit closer, but at this stage they'll take the win at any cost. 13 of 22 for Thacker has just been possible because Milantha at the other end has gone berserk. 50 of 39, a partnership 74 of 61 has made this task a little bit easier. They can just hold their nerve.
Helped around the corner. That's going to be 4 more. He's making it look easy. Mukia, you can see what he's trying to do. Maybe bowl a cutter, change the pace. Surprised him a little. But this is looking like it's going only one direction now. The Bolts imperious.
Hasn't been the most disciplined bowling performance from the Kings, and shots like this will definitely help the net run rate. Slower ball into the wicket is a character, Milantha. 21 extras in this innings, not helping their cause at all.
Four more. Well, this is only going one direction now. The way Milantha's going, even though Mukia's got his trademark smile on, it's another Super 4 powered by Ncell 4G, and he's hit plenty of them. 8 altogether now in his innings, 10 boundaries in total, all going to Milantha.
A good head position. His head was in good position, that's why he made contact. He was looking for the Yorker, looking for the wicket, but Milantha's got back-to-back boundaries. Yeah, 82 partnership, and they're ever so quickly racing to the target. Milantha bats another 4 overs, it's all game done.
can't remember an innings where the one batter has hit every boundary for his team. 10 altogether. They've all gone to the southpaw. 8 4s, 2 6s. The thing that's impressed me is his control has been very marked. He's animated, yes. I love the Shimron Hetmeyer comparison. Definite shades. Even the mannerisms are somewhat similar. From Sri Lanka, living in USA, doing it here in Nepal. Doing it in some style. He moves to 59. The Bolts, 98 for 2. Biratnagar would have been thinking about last night. Getting his pre-game plans into place, a ground he knows so well. Win the toss, have a bowl, squeeze them in the middle overs with an impressive spin attack, a much varied spin attack, almost the dream full deck, if you will, and then knock it off. You're doing everything that Biratnagar wants.
They structured their 20 overs so well. They opened with left-arm spin and then squeezed through the 2 sort of wrist spinners that they had in their squad. Harsh Thakur was a very good addition, and then they closed out with pace. So there was a definite plan or a structure to the 20 overs. Sandeep Lamichhane, I'd like to see a couple of wickets for him today. Poster boy of Nepal cricket. So much riding on his shoulders.
I want to touch on one thing there in the crowd. This one's swept around the corner. Is protection out there, but can't cut it off. Gets a hand on it, but merely just paddles it over the rope. Daniel Carell out there, who, bizarrely, we haven't seen bowl yet. He's a fine left-arm spinner. That's not going to help his confidence. He misfields.
First boundary for Harsh Thakur. It's taken him a while, 23 balls, but that's a good strike. Hit in the gap, not the best piece of fielding from Carell. But Lamichhane, nothing's going his way. Good delivery. I like that leg break. It's enough for the spinner. You can put revs on the ball and hit a good area. Someone of Lamichhane's quality should be able to extract more out of the surface.
The body language all of a sudden definitely going downhill for the Kings, understandably. Just 25 required to win. T20 terms, this is turning into a bit of a hammering, a shallacking, if you will. Just wonder why hasn't Daniel Carell bowled, given how well the left-arm spinners went in that first innings. All of a sudden the Bolts are within touching distance.
Always good to start off with a win. These tournaments come thick and fast. The games come thick and fast. So momentum is very crucial.
Yeah, and I actually love the 8-team format because it's a single round robin. Every side plays 7 games, but then ages. Good thing about that is that there's also better reward. It's the IPL style playoffs ending. If you finish first or second, you get 2 chances to get to that grand final if you need them. Into the top 4, you've got a chance. Get into the top 2, you have a real chance of being here at this ground on the 21st of December for the grand final. 106 for 2. This has been, can't remember many chances, if any. They've just gone about their business in a very unfussed way.
Dominated mainly by Milantha. Thakur has taken his time. If not for Milantha, Thakur would have been under pressure to make a move himself. But the fact that Milantha's got 61 of 45 means that Thakur could have played the 19 of 26, and we still talk about it in this partnership of 91 of 71. Here's Carell. He's got his chance.
Daniel Carell is a hugely talented young left-arm spinner. The challenge for any left-arm spinner in Nepal. Also haven't seen Bashir Ahmed bowl yet. Another left-arm spinner. There is such a pedigree and a quality of left-arm spin dating back to Shakti Gauchan, to Basanta Regmi, the legends of the previous era, the Paris Kadka, the Gyanendra Malla era. It's so hard to get into the team, to get past Sagar Dakal, Lalit Rajbanshi. I rate Daniel Carell particularly very, very highly. talking to Kevin O'Brien last night as well. He was saying he's been so impressed by the quality of spin bowling.
No doubt about it. Bangladesh is another country I worked with that's got a plethora of left-arm spin. Just keep churning them up, 1 out of 1 from nowhere. Yeah, young Anil Karel. Nice little action. Revs on the ball.
This could be a chance, not quite going to carry. Nicholas Curtin in the key position. He's, well, as good a fielder as we'll see in the competition alongside the likes of Dipender Singh Airi, who's going to light it up for the Sudar Pashim Royals. Wait till you see him field. I know everyone's talking about that Kiwi Glenn Phillips catch the other day. Airi's right up there, nearly as good as him.
Good little 4 balls from Karel. 19 required of 38 balls.
Powered into the leg side, going to be at least a couple. Mukia does pretty well in the end. Martin Guptill helps him out. I know he hasn't picked up a wicket yet, but he's already showing that little bit more control than maybe we've seen from some of the other bowlers for the Kings.
It would have been a good foil for Lamichhane to bowl through from the other end. 96-run partnership. Milanta 64, Thakur 21. The extras have helped definitely.
Goes downtown and smashes into the roof right in front of our commentary position. Well, that's a Siddhartha Bank 6 if I've ever seen one. 14 bowled, 117 for 2.
This 102 and 77. That equation now very much in their grasp. 11 and 36. Now this has been an authoritative performance here by the Janakpur Bolts in match number 1 in the inaugural edition. That's again losing his radar. They've just not got things right this afternoon.
Extras, 22 of them. That's a bit too much. 14 wides, 8 leg buys. Not helping their cause when you're defending a low score. You need to be far more disciplined than that. Just 10 required from 36 balls. Biratnagar Kings, it's a heavy defeat for them. It will be a hard one to bounce back from.
Cut away, straight to the fielder. This goes to show the manner in which Janakpur Bolts have played their cricket this afternoon. Firstly, restricting the opposition to 127 and now getting home in a canter. They have made little work of this target. This is authoritative stuff.
This is a solid hammering that the Janakpur Bolts are giving the Biratnagar Kings. What a knock from Milanta, and now it is Thakur's turn. Good piece of fielding at deep third man. It's a couple, but it was a good shot. Thakur's taken his time. He's just got 23 of 30 balls, but a very good hand in this partnership. Nicholas Kitton, the fielder, at third man. Short and wide, hit it up and over point, but Kitton was good, moved around, good commitment. Saved a couple of runs, just delaying the inevitable.
Just like the way Thakur has grown as a batter in this innings. He's played second fiddle, but he's not thrown it away. He's put a price on his wicket. This one's got even harder. Only get a single. Runs have come in very easy, Ashri.
Good all-rounder Thakur, bowled handy off spin, getting 3 wickets. He's played a good hand in this partnership of 106. Yeah, Chris Soul, we all know how quick he can bowl. It's a great turnout today. The families are here. It's great enjoyment.
Oh yes, it's an incredible vibe and atmosphere over here, and the decibels as well. Look at that for a shot. in complete control. What a way to pull that in front of square. Lahiru Milanta has been the flavour this afternoon. And he's just batted with great conviction in the middle.
What a shot of authority. That's the final nail in the coffin as far as Biratnagar Kings are concerned. Their premier bowler who can clock 150 has just been dismissed. What a shot. He stands there and admires. He's a character, Milanta. He's very animated and he enjoyed that one, Mikhail. Right of the middle of the bat, right in the gap, bisected the two fielders.
And so did we, Sri. What a hit. How quickly he picked up the length. So important a batter carries his bat till the very end in a chase like this. What a start here for Janakpur Bolts.
Terrific start. Even without them having to do anything about that net run rate, the net run rate will go soaring high. 5 overs to spare after this. There's just one shot away from what can be a thumping win in the opening game of the inaugural Nepal Premier League, Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by NSL.
He's tried that one too many times here, missing out, but 8 runs coming off this over. And Janakpur Bolts need only 3 runs of the 30 deliveries. 125 parallel beauty. Nepal, it's a treasure trove of natural wonders, rich cultural heritage and warm hospitality as well. I must admit, Nepal's warm and welcoming people with their infectious smiles and generous hospitality makes visitors feel like honored guests in their homes. As we are into the final few moments of this game, as Nicholas Curtin comes on to bowl the 16th over. 3 needed of 30. Tucker on strike. It's all gone one way today, and that's Janakpur Bolts' way. Biratnagar Kings will have a lot to introspect and reflect upon when they come back for that second game of theirs. But what a start we've had to the inaugural edition of the NPL.
It on with his friendly off spin. Ashtaka, his Canada teammate, his Canada captain. Just 2 required of 29. No more fitting than Milanta scoring the winning runs. He's played a gem of an innings here. 74 of 52. He's just carried his bat right through.
That's high up in the air. That lands safe. They've only got a single at the moment, and they'll have to settle for one. Poor running over here. For a brief moment, Milanta thought that was crossing the ropes, and that victory moment will be delayed by a couple of deliveries.
Easily been 2. High, handsome, no one that deep mid-wicket area. Milanta thought that's running away for 4, but good piece of commitment from the fielder at the long on boundary. Mukhia by the looks of it.
Right, slip in place. There it is. Janakpur Bolts finish off in emphatic style, register the first ever win in NPL history. And what a commanding effort it's been. An 8-wicket victory. Cheers in the dugout, raptures in the crowd as the Bolts secure 2 points by going past the Biratnagar Kings, winning by 8 wickets and 26 balls to spare. This is a strong win and a cohesive and comprehensive one.
Making a statement early in the tournament. There will be a team to watch out for, a team to beat. They've got all bases covered. Got a good seam attack. They've got some good spinners, good variety of spinners, and the batting has come to the fore. Milanta, what a player, 75 of 53. It's been the mainstay. Fans enjoying this win. 116-run partnership in just 87 balls. And Tucker got the winning runs. Down the ground, powerful strike. Friendly half volley from Nicholas Keaton with the mid-on inside. Easy pickings for somebody like Harsh Tucker. Milanta and the crowd enjoying this first win. It's a very historic moment. The first ever edition of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by NSL. got a terrific turnout here, and they witnessed some very, very good cricket.
Fair to say that Anil Kumar Saad, the captain of Janakpur Bolts, got everything right from the toss. Biratnagar Kings there, as the players exchange pleasantries and handshakes. The Janakpur Bolts prevail, register their first points, become the first team ever in NPL history to secure the first ever win. And they've set the tone as well. An 8-wicket victory. And these two gentlemen, certainly the architects in the chase, Lahiru Milanta and Harsh Thakur, a partnership of an unbeaten, unconquered, one